Listening to our intuition, that's what we're going to talk about today. This will be a very practical, easy to understand explanation that anyone can use to make their life better and start listening to their inner voice. Each one of us has an intuition, and it is never wrong. We have all felt it at one time or another. Sometimes it's just a feeling, but a lot of the times it gives us that little nudge of negative feeling, and it usually happens really fast. And all of us have had a time where we ignored it and afterwards said to ourselves, I knew I should have listened to myself. This is your intuition. When we meet someone that gives us bad vibes, or a friend asks us to go do something and it doesn't sit right with us, or if we're on the fence of making a decision and we're conflicted, these are all times when our intuition is telling us something. Our inner self is telling us what decision to make. Now, people get pretty deep about this topic, but I prefer to keep it more practical. Intuition is more about your subconscious mind being able to think faster and see things that your waking mind can't see. I have a saying, my mind is smarter than I am. That basically just means that I am usually so clouded by logic or what I want to happen that my mind beneath all of those logics and wants is actually seeing the situation for what it is in reality. Your intuition knows what's best for you. It knows what will align with who you are and what your values are. Your intuition knows what will make you feel better in the long run. So the key is to learn how to listen to it and have the courage to make decisions based on what it is telling you. So what does it mean when we say things like listen to your intuition? And how do we listen to it? These are good questions, and it's pretty simple, but it can take some practice. It does get easier as we start to notice it more and more. Typically, it is a split second of negative feeling. Intuition is a flash. It can be barely noticeable. We are also used to making logical decisions that we overlook it and don't even know it's there. But I promise, if you start paying attention to the little moments, as soon as a question is asked, or when you're asked to do something, or when you first meet someone, there will be a micro flash of emotion. This flash of emotion is there every single time, good or bad. This is your intuition telling you something. You can even practice it a bit. Take a decision you are facing right now. It doesn't have to be super serious. Just ask yourself which decision you want to make and pay attention to the little moment as soon as you ask it. When you are out in the world and a stranger you pass says good morning, pay attention to that very first moment. Do you feel a good feeling or a bad feeling? This is listening to your intuition, and practice makes perfect. The tough part is having the strength to make an immediate decision based on that moment. I'm here to tell you that any decision you want to make is perfectly okay. This is your life. You are allowed to make any decision you want. So side with your intuition. Make your decisions based on that little feeling you get. It is okay to change your mind right now. You are the one in control. And if you have made a decision already or are trying to decide but the whole thing doesn't feel right, then that's your intuition clearly telling you what's best. And it is in these cases that you really need to listen and be strong in making the decision, even if it's not what people are going to want to hear. Oftentimes, just practicing how to listen to yourself and noticing the intuitive feeling you are giving yourself will give you the strength and confidence to make an immediate decision. So start to practice listening to your intuition. Have the courage to use it to make decisions. You will start to notice it more and more, to the point to where you will wonder how you never saw it before. And always remember, it only takes one day to turn everything around.